What is up, YouTube? JC Games here, and welcome back to Exploring Omori Mysteries. Alright, so today's video, which is like, once again, comes from a comment, which is like, I know a lot of videos have been coming from comments, but like, you guys have very good ideas, alright? So, anyway, today's video comes from a comment, and that comment was... I don't remember exactly what it said, but it said something along the lines of, well, why do I keep forgetting the name? Okay, were Kel and Hero's parents good parents? Which is like, seems like an obvious answer, but I'm gonna go into it anyway, alright? So, that's the mystery we're gonna explore today. So, let's get into the mystery. Okay, so first thing I want to get into is how Kel and Hero ended up after being raised, because like, well, we can tell a lot about the parents by seeing how their kids kind of ended up. Not a lot, not like everything, but we can see a lot from that. So first we're gonna go with Kel, because we already know Kel is my boy, right? Best character. But anyway, Kel, we know like throughout how he ended up, like, basically from being raised by his parents, he ended up being like the happy demeanor kind of guy, right? He was always happy, he's positive, he's funny at least in my opinion. He's always positive, he like tries to understand others. What else? He also wants to like help with people a lot. He tries to understand others, and well, I think I already said that, but anyway, overall, he's just like a good, positive person, right? That's how he ended up. And in my opinion, he coped with the truth the best, right? You know, like he was able to move on with it, and you know, cope with the truth. Unlike the rest of the characters had a lot more pain, I guess. Kel had his pain too, but he coped with it the best, in my opinion. And yeah, overall, Kel, the way he was raised, ended up being a good person, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So now, Hero is like the same story. Alright, Hero, yeah, like I said, he's like the same thing, right? He ended up, well, he's not like completely the same thing. He's not like as positive or as happy as, you know, Kel was, right? He's like, but still, he's like this good person. He's like good and nice person. We can see that a lot through the game. He's charismatic. He's like, admirable. That's the word I'm looking for. He's very talented. Like, dude can play the piano, he can cook, he's smart and everything. He can do a lot of things. Like, dude he's talented, he's built different. Like, and there's one word I'm looking for and I can't find it. He's also very understanding of others, right? Like, he tries to understand emotions and everything. And yeah, he's just genuinely a good and nice person, right? That's what we see throughout the game and everything. And well, he does have his flaws, right? Because especially like after the truth happened and his depression hit, it like messed him up a lot. So he's obviously gonna have his flaws, but we can still see he's like genuinely wants to be a good person and genuinely wants to be nice and everything. So yeah, he also, like, after being raised by his parents, he ended up being a good person and a good kid. So yeah, we can, like, both of their characters have their own flaws, right? Like, obviously, because they're only human. Everyone's gonna have their own flaws. I have my own flaws. You probably do too. I'm not trying to be mean, but like, you know, everyone has their own flaws. But overall, they ended up being like good and nice people. So I guess what I'm trying to say is the way the parents raised Hero and Kel was very good. So overall, they're good parents. Okay, so I kind of realized I literally just said my answer like right before this. I literally just said they were good parents. But anyway, I still have a lot more to say. So first, we're gonna get it. No, not first. Now we're gonna get into their parents' like personality, I guess. Starting with Kel/Hero's dad, right? So their dad, he's actually pretty chill guy, right? We see that in the game. He's pretty chill. He's like not very strict at all. He's just kind of chilling. He's kind of like, he's positive too. So overall, he's just kind of like Kel, you know, right? He's just chilling. He's positive and stuff. And we can see where Kel gets his like positive demeanor and stuff, I guess. And he's not very strict. Like, he even like, what's it called? In one scene, or not, I don't know if it's a scene, but you know, Kel sees his dad at the store at to fix it, and then his dad is like, "Why are you here?" And Kel's like, "I don't know. I wasn't messing about. Promise, I wasn't messing about." And his dad just kind of like brushes it off. He's like, "Oh, I won't tell anyone. I won't tell your mom. I won't get you in trouble." So yeah, his dad she's pretty good. She's pretty chill, is what I'm trying to say. And well, there's not much on him, so that's pretty much like all I have to say. So now, wait, now we're moving on to Kel's mom. Alright, so Kel's mom, right? So first thing she does when you see her in game is she yells at Kel, which is like, "How dare you yell at Kel?" Okay, no, I'm sorry. I'm being too protective of Kel, my bad. But she does yell at Kel, which is like, I'm sorry, please don't yell at Kel. But anyway, then she sees Sunny. She's like, "Oh, okay, y'all cool, y'all are chilling. Maybe that's why you were taking too long, whatever." But overall, the mom I think is like pretty cool too. Like, she cares a lot about her Hero and Kel, and I think her name was Sally, was the baby's name. I don't really remember. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, she really does. She cares a lot about them. Like, that's why I guess she wants them home and wants them to stay safe and stuff. That's why when Hero comes back from college, she wants to spend time with him because she cares about him and everything. But she does kind of, when Hero leaves to stay with Sunny and Kel at Sunny's house, right? And that was kind of confusing. But she does kind of get like a little, I guess, frustrated or mad. But then she realizes her mistake after Hero comes back with flowers and stuff. But overall, I mean, she's a good person. She genuinely cares about Hero and Kel and Sally. I think her name is Sally. I'm gonna hope it is. But she cares about him. I mean, she does have like some flaws, I guess. But they're forgivable for now. But anyway, so we went over Kel's Hero's dad, the dad and the mom. And well, we can see they're both pretty good people overall. And well, Kel's dad is like kind of a Chad, not gonna lie, he's out here just chilling. He's just chilling, making burgers and everything. And well, yeah. And the mom is like very caring for everyone that she cares about. And yeah, now we're gonna get into the bad part of them. Their worst, their most unforgivable action right here, right now. I'm gonna expose them on youtube.com live, not live, but in this video I'm gonna expose them, so get ready to cancel them right now. Okay, so obviously both parents care about Hero and Kel, right? Like, they're their children, and yeah, they really care about them. However, one big however is that they clearly favor Hero over Kel, because like Hero's obviously like, he's like the smart kid. He's talented and everything. He's achieved all this. Meanwhile, Kel's just like chilling, which is okay, right? You can be either one, and either one is okay, right? But either way, they still favor Hero because he's achieved all this, and Kel is just chilling. It's okay to just be chilling though. Like, I'm telling you right now, you can be chilling and you could be fine, alright? But the fact is, they would not really. I don't want to say really, like they don't like completely ignore Kel and completely favor Hero, but like they obviously like favor him. And one big example of this, right, is when we hear about it in the game, right? So Hero is at the peak of his depression, right? He's like at the lowest of his lows. He's like, wow, he's suffering a lot. So Kel sees this and he's like, well, let me try to help my brother get past his struggles. And then Hero snaps at him and he starts crying, and then Kel in response starts crying as well. And the parents hear this, and well, the parents help Hero and they completely ignore Kel, which is like, how dare you? How dare you ignore my boy Kel? Please, he's suffering. I'm gonna like. So like they completely ignore Kel, right? They ignore Kel and they comfort Hero, and I'm like, why would you do this? Like my boy Kel is struggling and you're just completely ignoring him. So like, you can see they're favoring Hero, right? Because he's crying. Like the good child is crying, and we need to comfort him. And then they end up completely ignoring Kel, which, to be fair, it could have been like a mistake. Maybe they didn't notice him. Maybe they didn't notice him. Maybe they were like, oh, we're gonna help Hero because he's depressed, and Kel is. I don't know. To be fair though, but I'm just giving them the benefit of the doubt. Either way, they ignored Kel, and that's unforgivable. And I am starting a petition to cancel them right now. But in the end, Hero did go and help his brother, so good job, Hero. We can see he's a good person. See, we have another example right here. He's a good person. See, So Hero helped Kel, so all was good. But Kel, you know, he still suffered the pain of, like, you know, being ignored by his parents while he's being traumatized. And yeah, so that's like pretty much like their only like really terrible thing we saw in game. Which, to be fair, could maybe like show like they have, it does show their flaws, right? Like what I'm saying, like maybe flaws that we don't see in game, but we will never know because we are not Omocat. But anyway, so to wrap this section up, right, because it was like a bit longer than the other ones, I'm just wrap it up real quick. So we see the parents have a bias towards Hero, right? And well, we saw that in the example where Kel tried to help Hero and then they both started crying and they just went, both the parents went to help Hero and they ignored Kel. But in the end, Hero ended up helping him, so good job. I just completely did that section in like 30 seconds, like wow. Okay, but anyway, Kel needs a hug, right? Please, someone help him. Someone help him. He's just completely being ignored. Please, if he was real, I would have hugged him right now, like I swear. But anyway, in conclusion, to conclude this entire video, overall, the parents are good parents, right? They care about their children. They mean no harm, right? Even though they caused Kel harm, they don't really mean it. They do care about their children, and they raised them to be good children and everything. And yeah, they're good parents. Is what I'm trying to say. And they do have their flaws. Like, yeah, I think I already said that. But please, hopefully they work on them. Hopefully they fix them. And if they don't, I will be mad. But anyway, I think that's pretty much all I have to say this week, which is why I like keep repeating stuff. I'm drained, right? I have nothing else to say. So that's all I have for this week's video. And I have nothing else to add. But I will preview the next video, right? So you see, we've done, this video is on Kel and Hero's parents, right? And we've done Sunny's parents, and we've done Aubrey's parents, and Basil, he has no parent. No, that was out of pocket. Then Basil's parents. Okay, but anyway, we can't really make a video of Basil's parents. But anyway, we have all the parents, right? So now we can make a video on all the parents. I'm just previewing the next video, right? But okay, now that's really everything. So I'll see you guys next week because I have literally nothing else to say. Let me goodbye.